have a question about this car. Do these cars make any sense in 2025? I own a Challenger. I purchased it last year. And I guess I was just so excited to finally own my dream car. Casey, yours is an RT. It's slow as shit. Well, whatever. It's all I could afford. I just wanted the car. But anyway, I have been coming into these thoughts lately. Do we really need a V8 anymore? I know we all like V8s. I mean, I like V8s. I like the sound, all of that stuff. But there's a lot of 4-cylinders and V6s putting out some serious power. And it just got me thinking about this car. Casey, what is this big old land yacht? You know what this is. Dodge, once upon a time, I know if you're just now getting into cars, you're thinking, Dodges, they make electric cars. Well, once upon a time they didn't. Once upon a time they controlled the muscle car market. And I mean that very seriously. When the Hellcat came out in 2015, it owned the car market. It really did. Everybody was putting up videos of their 5 liters, their Camaro SS's. I finally outran a Hellcat. I beat a Hellcat. Everybody was trying to run down the Hellcat. It was the whole entire kit and caboodle. Then they added on some more and they had a Demon version. Now they've got the Demon 170. Let's not talk about the Demon 170. Apparently there's some engine issues and Dodge is suspiciously quiet about it. I feel sorry for the guys that own that. Anyway, I mean, unless theirs blew up. I do watch Racer X, and Racer X, he's already on his second engine. I also watch Rady's Rides, Joe Rady, and he's got one as well. I don't think he's gone through an engine, but I don't think that he quite uses his the way Racer X uses his. But anyway, this is a big, full-bodied 4-door sedan. You know what I like to think about this? I like to think of this as like a late 80s, early 90s Mercedes S-Class with an attitude. Because the E-Class, Mercedes-Benz E-Class chassis lended itself to make this car way back in the day. It's not the longest car in production without a change, but it's definitely up there. These cars really only saw one change, and that's when they got the interior upgrade and they changed the engines. At least the 6.1 to the 6.4 and all of that. But anyway, this is the Scat Pack version. This is kind of middle of the road. You've got the Pentastar 3.6 V6. Then you've also got the RT 5.7. Then you've got this, which is a naturally aspirated 6.4 liter V8. Or you could get the Hellcat or the other iterations, and those are all 6.2 liter supercharged V8s. This puts out about 500 or 485 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque, or vice versa. I'll put the numbers up in there because I want them to be accurate. This has a plaque just like my car. This is just saying that it's the last call. This is a 2023 model. This is the last year for them. But they're going to be coming back. And that Hemi's coming back too. We're not going to play this electric game forever. All right, let's go ahead and have a look-see underneath the trunk, because here's one of the reasons why you buy this car. Please tell me you have a button. You don't have a button like the Challengers do? That's kind of oh, here's your button. Sorry. It's like, surely you've got a button. Look at the size of that trunk. No spare tire, but we do have an air compressor and a big, huge, deep cycle marine battery. I don't really think that it is a deep cycle marine battery, but I just like to make a joke. Somebody's added these louvers on there. Yay. All right. It does have suede and leather interior in here. We've got a little squishy squish on there, a little more squishy squish, hard plastic down low, water bottle holder. You've also got 2 USBs on the back of that center console, also some vents. You've also got 2 cup holders right there. Alcantara and suede. This one does not have a sunroof, but you can get a sunroof. It does have the performance pedals, power seats on both sides. The little headrest thing, that's just an ad right there, but the B in the seat, that's legit. It's got an 8-speed automatic transmission. It does have a power column. This has all the options except for a sunroof. Casey, I don't like sunroofs. Well, everybody got their own options. Everybody got their own taste. Memory seats, power windows, power door locks. I'm a little shocked at this. Top speed 93 miles an hour. That's saying something. I do want to say this. If you are a larger person, I'm about 6 foot, 6'1" if I stand up tall. About 270 pounds. I'm not bragging about that. What I'm saying that for is, if you're bigger than me, the interior of these, the 300s and the Challengers, they're amazing. I mean, very comfortable, lots of knee room, headroom, plenty, shoulder room. It's a big car. Remember, these come off the chassis of a Mercedes. Not the S-Class, but they still have Mercedes DNA, which means large and in charge. You definitely be able to put your friends back there in the back seat. Anyway, it's a huge mammoth sedan. It definitely has road presence. It definitely takes up a lot of the lane. It's very powerful. The last thing I would like to mention about these cars, insurance. If you buy the V6, you probably don't have to worry about that much, but the V8 versions, insurance is ridiculous. Matter of fact, the insurance is so ridiculous. I looked when I bought my car, I could have insured a performance pack S650 brand new Mustang for about $200 less a month than I am for my Challenger RT. And I don't even have a badass RT. This car right here is more powerful than my RT. But anyway, what do you think about it? Would you spend your money on a Dodge Challenger or Charger or Chrysler 300 in 2025? And the only reason why I say that, it's not like, Casey, what happened year over the year? What happened between 2024 and 2025? Well, the interior is very dated in this car. Okay? Very, very dated in here. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. It's still nicely laid out. It's got a decent sized screen in there. Gauges are very easy to read. You got a power column, power seats, heated and cooled seats. All I'm saying is there's a few things like a USB-C charger. There's not one in here. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and all that, but there's just a few things. Power up and down, or automatic up and down windows. It's got automatic down windows, but not automatic up. Is that a big thing? No, but a Ford Escape has automatic up windows. See what I mean? So anyway, Casey, who gives a crap? You don't buy that car for power windows and amenities. You buy it for that. And touche to that. I'm not going to argue that. Thanks so much for watching the video. God, it does look good, doesn't it? I like the Skittle color palette offered by Dodge. Have a hobbly.